Warning, Supernatural The Crossroads contains adult language and discussions. If you're easily offended, do not continue to listen.
Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad.
I went to the crossroads. Down on my
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Supernatural The Crossroads. And this is another special episode where we're going to be doing another installment of the Supernatural role-playing game. Much like Dungeons & Dragons or any of those other imaginary create-a-character, dice-based games, that is what we have done one installment of. Myself, Ryan, and Mike all created characters. If you missed the previous installment, you guys can get that on demand. But we created characters, each unique, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. I would say more weaknesses than strengths. These are not the hunters I would call.
Mine's
in order
not
to help.
unique. Mine's more of a homage. It's yeah.
Yeah, a homage would be probably the best way to describe your character.
Perhaps, yes. But they're definitely not the hunters I would call compared to Sam and Dean. They're the budget team, I would guess.
This is the C Squad, dude. We're the C Squad.
I don't know if I'd even go that
Yeah, I'm giving us the benefit of the doubt. We haven't really done anything yet, so...
Right.
We're the ones that they don't want to call.
They're like, oh, Christ, who's left? Can we just let that person die?
They get to the Rolodex, and we're the left-out freaking tab at the back.
Bobby Singer scratched us out of the Rolodex.
Yep,
He's
just
all idiots.
Not worth a call.
Yeah.
So, the game has been a lot of fun for us. We've only done one installment, but I re-listened to that episode. I listened to it immediately when it came on demand, but then I also listened to it again the other day, knowing that this was coming up, this recording. And I gotta say, dude, I was laughing a lot. I was fucking dying, not only between... Truly, Mike's character steals the show more than anybody else. Andrew Flab is a completely original character, not inspired by anyone we know of in any
Just don't say
reality.
his name 2 more times because he appears like Bloody Mary.
Yeah, please don't say his name.
Your character absolutely stole the show. The eccentric, is that? I'll go. That's a nice word.
That's a nice word.
The eccentric hunter with a very unique set of dancing and camouflage-based skills who lives in a bus or drives a bus, possibly both.
I drive a short bus. Or not I do. I mean, he does. Andrew Flab.
Drives a short bus.
He likes to give back. He takes the kids to school
Oh,
on the weekends.
He's an interesting...
But he's so stupid, he doesn't know that there is no school on the weekends.
And they're grown men in his car. But he's been an interesting character. We have the Ryan, basically fantasy surrogate. It's just you. Like, let's get real. It's you.
hey, dude.
It's hyper real.
It's hyper real. Yeah. It's basically like if you ever you played any kind of video game, you just statted your guy out to 99. And then you just made him look super cool.
And you're just like the best, coolest guy ever.
That's basically...
Like if Superman had a gun and was also Rambo, that'd be me.
And a super cool beard, then that's,
Ryan
I would rather be
must have
Batman, but that's fine. Nice analogy.
Yeah, but you're still a douche. That's why it's Superman.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Ryan must have been the most annoying kid to play with as a kid
I have
growing
my
up.
auto-locking, heat-seeking bullets, so I can't miss.
You know what, though? I was never that kid.
What happened that grew into this person we see here today?
I don't know, but when we played as kids, if someone made up the rules, those are the rules we stuck with. I never, oh no, I have an invisible gun with unlimited bullets. I was never that kid.
You were like the sister in Lego Movie 2. You just had unlimited powers at your disposal, and you can do whatever you want.
That was not me, dude. Never was that person.
Well, regardless of whether it was, it's what you've become.
Yeah, well, it's what I am now. I'm not saying it's not what I am. Cade Jackson's definitely.
Cade Jackson. I needed to know his last name. I thought it was like Shaft at this fucking point.
I mean, I could change it. I mean,
And then we had my gender bend because I wanted to go with exactly the opposite of what Cade was. And I also wanted to go with something that would make both Mike and Ryan deeply uncomfortable.
You do this too well.
So
My dick shrivels when you speak.
It goes back inside me, actually.
We have Veronica Price, a sultry, slutty book nerd who's also a hunter.
Let's ixnay on the sultry A.
If I make your dick move, I count it.
Oh, God.
Not if it goes reverse digits.
Yep, still counts. Still a number.
That's so bad.
Did it move? Then that's a win.
That's how we count things over here. But our ragtag group of misfits met in I think it was Utah. I can't quite remember. A Native American reservation wilderness.
A very stereotypical, borderline offensive scenario.
All there is to do here is drink, according to Shane, the father of the missing girl, Mary. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. We have
the DM is on if he wants to.
We have Andrew in studio as the DM for this entire escapade, who has been kind enough to craft a story that we drove straight into the ground and off center somewhere else rather than where he intended.
I think that after the first episode, Wade took a beat on all the plot points that you missed, and it was like 5 or 6.
Well, did you get a feel of how bad this is going to be after the first one?
It's like I told you,
5 minutes.
You got to be adaptable.
Yep.
To what we're going to do to this thing.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Do you think you've adjusted your mentality or your mindset for this a little bit?
I'm half in the bag, so yeah, let's do it. No,
I think you have to half plan and half be able to do whatever the fuck we come up with.
The thing is with the three of us, and this is what I've learned from doing this show for how long now? 6 years?
Something like that.
I've learned.
Please don't say it.
I've learned that, no matter what comes out of any of our mouths, you just got to move on and keep going.
Yeah.
And especially with something like this, we're going to fucking derail this so fast. So you got to just, throw some hints
and we're
out
happy
there.
to do so.
And I got some curveballs lined up.
Oh, no.
Because I think Andrew Flatt might fly in like Tony Stark in Avengers. He has his own soundtrack.
No, Jesus.
Oh, no.
I'm so looking forward to the shit show that this is.
All right, I got to get my character.
Despite us,
I think he's going to bring the party to you guys. I believe that's.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
Despite the changes to the original script that Andrew has worked on, it does seem like we've gotten a pretty positive reaction for these characters. I was terrified that my super stereotype voice would piss a lot of people off.
What are you talking about, Thomas?
But it seems to have gone over fairly well.
That's
and I
Perez
think that's
Hilton. Not,
Oh, whoops.
I think simply because we're all having fun with it, and they know us, and this is littered with both supernatural canon, but also for fans of Crossroads, our own jokes make their way back into this story here,
100%.
which is all kinds of special.
To be honest with you, I thought we were going to get destroyed.
I did too.
Because there was no filter.
No.
And,
It's fantastic.
and yes, we weren't being offensive, but we also weren't thinking what we were going to say. We were just kind of.
It was raw, dude. We were
It
just
was
saying
raw.
things.
And honestly, I thought I was going to take a beating.
And
Maybe.
it worked out, though.
Yeah.
People seem to like
This RPG may in time, Thomas, be considered a biography of sorts.
It could be.
For Andrew Flatt.
I think it's just as accurate.
Going to be a part of his memoir.
So a quick little recap, and if Andrew wants to go into it after the fact, he can. But we started out our ragtag group of misfit toys in a Native American reservation at a bar where we met. I cannot remember the Shireen or something like that.
Sharice Humatoa.
Bar on the reservation. I just can't get over it.
It's off, just off.
Just off. Sorry, it's not technically
It's
a
not
stereotype.
on the res. It's off. It's just
It's
off.
off res.
Yeah.
Just across the northern border of Arizona into Utah.
So if any Native Americans wander off, what do you say?
Are you lost? Do you need help finding? What?
Just try to instigate racism.
Yeah.
Already.
Oh, good. I think we'll get there next.
So we met a woman whose daughter had gone missing for, I think it was like 6 weeks or something.
2
like
weeks.
That. 2 weeks.
Kind of a dumb parent.
A bad parenting.
Yeah.
But they're separated. Her and her estranged husband, Shane, who lives way out in the sticks, way out in the boonies on the res.
Kind of a dick.
We spent the entire hour-long session just getting through a conversation with her getting through a conversation with Shane when we finally went out to his area.
Because Andrew Flab wanted to fight Cade every 20 seconds.
He was difficult, I'm not going to lie. But
Andrew Flab did not want to fight Cade. He wanted to shoot the jerk that wouldn't give us answers, and Cade decided to be a superhero and interfere with my bullets. Or I should say Flab's bullets.
Oh my God.
So,
all right.
So, the beautiful thing about a narrative is all very subjective. It's very subjective. It's personal.
Yeah. Fun.
And my interpretation is that Cade was interfering.
Oh, okay. You're right. Just lets you shoot random people for no reason.
It's going to be a good show.
You know what? Let's just get it.
So, Andrew, do you have a bit of a recap, or do I need to continue?
The last place where we left off, Thomas, your character, Veronica, was in a room with.
So yes, as we had talked to Shane, he said that he gave us information about the boyfriend. The boyfriend lives so many miles away. Cade and Andrew Flab decided to go off and investigate, talk to the guy. I decided to stay back and investigate the room of Mary the missing girl, see if there was anything that we could learn. Before we even left, there was a lone owl perched on top of the silo at the man's location. We find out through a borderline idiotic investigation check in which I rolled like ones that owls in the lore and the culture at this time represent something evil. Right. All kinds of animals have gone missing, so it was very odd to see one in that place. As Cade and Andrew left the premises, I'm stuck in the house with Shane. I go up to the room to investigate. There is a lone book on the middle of the ground, the carpet, and another owl after Andrew Flab's
Andrew wrote
hatchet / gunfire attempt at the first owl. There's another owl waiting for me in the windowsill, which is creepy as hell, and where we left off.
Okay.
Correct. Now, one thing to note with the owls in Cade's lore check that he did.
Sam, you're on now.
Hey! Oh, yeah. Sam is here with me. This time he will be on mic. He will be providing me with rules and fact checks and helping me where I struggle.
He is the DM backup to the DM.
He is the alternate showrunner.
He's the assistant to the regional DM. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
He's Andrew Flab before he got promoted.
Right. And so does that make Andrew... Carver?
Yeah.
All right.
A lesser Carver.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Less prejudice. Or, I mean, a more prejudice.
A more prejudice.
Yeah.
A generally worse person.
All right. So Cade Jackson, with his lore check, discovered that owls were evil specifically within the Navajo mythos.
Right.
Directly related to Navajo, which you guys, of course, are on the Navajo Nation reservations.
Okay.
So never mind.
All right.
So with that, I think we get started. Where we left off was I was alone in the room with an owl, so that's all kinds of unsettling.
All right.
Yes, the music.
Yes. All right, Veronica, you are in a near empty room with a leather book in between you and a horned owl on a windowsill on an open window. What do you do?
So I guess I don't know. My question here is, do I feel like the owl's watching, or is it like a threat and I should pull a gun on it?
The owl has not moved its eyes from you since you walked into the room.
Ugh, I don't like it. Can I throw sand in its eye? No.
Do you? Are you Dale? Do you have
a quick question. Where's Flab and
you two?
We're on our way to the.
I don't know that you have left Shane's property yet, but you guys are on the way out.
Okay.
So I guess I'd go for... I'd pull a gun on the owl, and I'd try to call Cade at the same time.
Do you have a... I don't think that you actually have a gun.
I have a gun.
Is it in your purse?
I carry... first of all, it's on me, not just in my purse. I may be a woman, but it doesn't mean I carry my purse everywhere.
All right,
Thank you very much. Second of all, I'd always... If I was a hunter, I'd carry that shit all the fucking time.
Okay.
So I want to, not the owl's watching me. I don't feel comfortable with that. So I want to either try and scare it away while trying to give Cade a call and say, there's another of these things here.
So you go to pull out your handgun?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go with that first.
I need to roll.
Stay in the mic.
I had to get my reference form. I need you to roll just straight up agility.
And that's just, it says an 8 here, so is that just a D8?
Yep, roll your D8.
God damn it, 1. Well, I'm gonna fucking fail.
Sod.
Oh, wow.
Okay. As you reach for your weapon, the owl swoops into the room.
Oh shit!
Grabs the book and flies out the window.
Okay.
Should have shot it.
Can I try and go for the gun and shoot it out the window now?
If you run out the front door, yeah, sure.
I'm at the window. Why would I have to run out the front door?
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Because the owl's gonna be way gone by that time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, we're outside, right?
You guys were in your car.
Well, I see the owl flew out the window, right?
Whether or not Andrew Flab saw that, I don't know that.
So can you do like an alertness for the two of them?
How about this?
I want to see.
Here's how we're going to do this.
Hold on. Andrew Flab.
Andrew Flair. Not even Flab. Just he got winded halfway through his name.
Andrew Flabs thinks he sees an owl fly out the window. Not quite sure. He's very hungry, and his mind is playing tricks on him because his blood sugar is low. What can I do? EM.
So here's how I would say the narrative.
Meanwhile, I want to try and make a shot on this fucker.
Right.
I want to see the owl.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do this, okay? You and Andrew Flab and Kate Jackson are walking toward their vehicles, right? Probably
I
bickering.
hear fluttering.
I don't know. Okay, roll perception, and let's see if you actually do hear that.
Okay,
That
now
would be
I
alertness,
forgot
wouldn't it?
how to do
That would
this.
be alertness.
So am I rolling it as well?
Let's just stick with Andrew for now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
is that just alertness, or is that if they have perception marked in their skills?
We're
as
going
well?
to do just alertness because he's not actively
All right.
looking for
Do,
it.
do I
Alright.
even have alertness?
It's
It's,
on
yeah,
your.
it's one of the attributes.
It's one of the main
main
attributes.
6 you need.
Okay, my alertness is 12 plus 2.
So
Okay,
roll.
so you're going to roll a d12 and a d4 divided by 2, rounded up. Or
Why am I going to roll a D4 as well?
Because
That's your 2.
That's your
Just
2.
go with it.
so if you on the d4, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you have rolled a 1.
Okay, I'm going to roll my D4 first. Okay. And then now I'm going to roll my D12.
What did you get in your d4?
1.
Okay.
What?
And then what did you
I
roll?
got a 1 again.
You got double botched
that even
rolls.
possible?
Yes, it is. Those are
Is this
the-
accurate?
Michael is using a web-based dice rolling application, which I'm sure we will hear.
So
some
that's
thoughts of later.
2 points then.
That's critical.
You rolled a
fail.
2. You
We're
hear
just
nothing.
like, what was that? So now we'll-
Well, I told you, my stomach was lighter than my actual consciousness.
So
My
Andrew
cognitive skills failed me.
Flap hears nothing. Thomas, the owl is flying out the window. What do you do?
I want to try and make a shot on it through the window.
Do you want to try and make a shot, or do you want to alert your fellow?
I figured the gunshot will do both.
Sure, maybe.
I want to try and wing this thing.
Okay, go right ahead.
right,
We
so what
are
do I
going
roll
to-
for that?
So you're going to roll your combat stat. You should actually have in your specialties a gun stat.
I have, let's see here, damage D6 W, 8 hollow point standard, damage D2 W, pistol medium, range 50.
So your range is obviously 50 feet. The D is what you're going to roll. We're just going to roll just straight that. And I will have you do, just to keep the flow of things moving, and I understand this is probably not correct, so come at me later. Let's do plus agility, just to keep it
So
keep it
a
rolling.
D6 and a D8.
Yep.
All right. See if I can not get fucking one.
Before you do that,
Okay.
I
well,
need
just
you to
did.
remember that plot points allow you.
I don't have any of those though.
You start with 5.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you.
How can it
use
allow me to change things?
It does. Now, plot points allow you to give a bonus on your roll, just to keep this particular scene moving.
I will use a plot point here then. Is that an additional 1?
You will roll an extra die.
Which one?
Or rather, you can spend plot points however you see fit to increase the value of the dice that you are rolling.
By how much?
So, what is your...
I got a 4 and a 4.
You didn't tell me that about my alert.
Oh my god!
You're
Doesn't
busy
matter,
eating an
Fleck.
MRE.
Yeah, you're fat. Just shut up.
So you have a D8 for your alert, right? And then what's your gun stat?
For my alertness is a 10.
Or agility?
My agility is an 8, and my gun is a D6.
So if you spend 2 plot points, you can increase either of those die values to the next die. So into a D8
And
or
I have
to a
5?
D12. You have 5 total.
I'll fuck it. Let's do it. So both are going up to 5.
I think Veronica takes forever to make a decision.
So you're spending 4 plot points total to increase...
Oh, I thought it was okay. No, just 2. So it'll be 9 total. 2 points for 1 dice to go up 1.
Indecisive beat.
Both of which were 4.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I've got a 9.
We haven't gotten to results
Jesus,
yet. Technically, we're still
goddamn
on the
it.
dice rolling. Okay.
How slow?
Two results.
I need you to speed this up.
The
for
one
me
for
at
one's
this point.
after the roll.
I got 4 and a 4. I want to spend enough to raise one of these dices up to a 5 for a grand total of 9.
Let's go with that. As you shoot this, as the owl is flying away, you see a burst of feathers. It falters for a little bit, drops the book, tries to scramble with it, grabs it, continues to fly away.
God damn it.
As a page falls from the book.
All right.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Since you guys are...
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Cade.
Cade hears the gunshot
As does Andrew Fleb.
and sees the page falling from the ground as the bird is flying away. Cade walks over, picks up the page from the book,
Flab also follows very closely,
and I start reading it. What does the page
and
say?
I start reading it over his shoulder.
This is where I need you all to refer to Discord.
Okay, I see it now. Oh my God, what is this evil shit?
Oh my God. Yikes, dude.
Okay, so... Christ. All right, so he's reading it, so I'll let you guys go with this then, because I don't see this technically right now.
Okay, Jackson, go ahead and describe that page
For the audience.
I'm going to describe it to Flab because he's a little too far
Illiterate.
away. Yeah, he can't read.
Can you explain that to me? It looks like chicken scratch.
Andrew, this looks like it says the Great Nest over and over, and it's got what looks like an eagle with some type of...
I interrupt Cade for just a half a second, and I decide to draw a sigil on the ground, and I summon a demon.
Oh my God. What? No. You need to be at a Crossroads for that, don't you?
Nope, no, I have a sigil. I'm going to summon a demon, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this right away. I'm going to use my barter and haggling skills to convince the demon to tell me what this means so we can move this motherfucker along.
Okay, so now I have a decision on whether or not to be a dick as a DM or to follow through with the rules of the DM. Okay, so
I'm writing my sigil.
Let's run this through real quick. Andrew Flab, on your character sheet, do you have a sigil in your inventory?
Oh, fuck, you rules checked me.
Shit!
If you
He's going to write it in right now.
If you don't...
Hold on. In my gears?
Yes, sir.
Let me go through my gear real fast and dig through my backpack. Glow sticks.
I forgot he had the clothes.
This is very tiring. MIE. Rope.
Oh my God, you're giving me shit for taking a long time to make a decision.
Restraints. And a watch. No sigil.
Okay, so
But I can write it on the ground.
Hold on.
With my skills.
Andrew Flab, let me say some things. Okay. You have 6 plot points from our first episode. 5 to start. You role-played with your character real good on the drive down here. You munched on an MRE. You got a 6th.
Mm-hmm.
You can use those plot points to influence the story.
Okay.
The more plot points you spend, the more you are able to influence the story. Okay. This is different than modifying your dice that you roll for a particular action. Now, spending 1 dice result, or 1 plot point allows you to do like a little minor change, like, I've actually got these bullets instead of these bullets, right? To summon a demon would require a significant amount of plot points. So much so that I will allow you, against better judgment, to spend all of your plot points plus be reduced to 1/3 health.
Like some blood ritual stuff?
Hold on here. Then I might get to summon the demon?
You will have a chance
to
summon
It's not a guarantee, apparently.
All right, well then I'm going to try because I do have a pretty good skill set here of bartering. That's a D4. And
God, I hope
haggling is a D2.
Okay, can I
plus my D
interrupt
Does he have any
with a phone
demonology?
call?
Does Andrew Flab have any demonology?
Was that even an option?
It's one of the...
Under lore,
yeah.
you can pick demons.
Story.
No,
I know.
I don't.
Okay, can I?
I was trying
phone
to.
call. Can I phone call? I have an idea on how to speed this along just a tiny bit.
Let's put a pin in the Andrew Flab. Let's jump cut to Veronica.
I call Cade. because I see the interaction from the window.
You just want to yell at him? I mean, he's right there. He's like 50 feet away.
Fine, whatever. Then I yell over to Cade. Cade, just take a picture, send it to my phone. I will research that on the computer while I'm here.
Veronica, does that mean I'm going to get your phone number?
Don't push it, okay? Send me a picture.
I'll send it over.
You guys head to where that boyfriend is. I'm going to inspect the room real quick and see if I can find anything. There was only one book. It's really fucking weird.
So did Dab just like fall asleep in the middle of writing a sigil on the ground because the whole demon situation just disappeared?
So you are,
the thing is, you didn't have a sigil or demonology, and you'd have to spend a shitload of points.
And you'd literally be at a third
push
health.
the story to a certain direction. So we were trying to come up with another way to get this thing moving along a little bit.
To have a chance at summoning a demon, which is a very, very, very difficult task to even do anything about. So if you would like to do that, I will allow you the chance to do that at a great cost.
Do you want to practically kill yourself to do it? I mean, that's basically what you're doing.
You can eat an MRE afterwards.
We're shitty hunters.
We're not rolling well for crap to get things moving either.
I really kind of want you to do it. I want to see what
I can tell Cade to send me a picture that I can't stop Flab from.
No, we just put a pin in what you were doing.
An asshole demon. I can do that.
Ooh, oh, damn it, Sam! Stop making this enticing.
It's up to Flab.
Flab makes the decision.
I want to summon a demon. But I have to make a deal. I got to make sure I get a deal on the other end. I can't just summon a demon and then I inflict damage. I want to make a deal.
Hear him say summon a fucking demon?
I'm just going to summon a demon.
Yeah, Veronica, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Apparently.
Oh my God. I seriously can't handle this right now. He's stressing me out.
Andrew.
Yeah, have it in my ear.
While he's working on his sigils, just so we can move things content-wise, while he's working on his sigil, can I investigate the room for anything else?
Please do.
Don't worry, Veronica. I'm about to get all the answers with this demon.
While he's doing that, I'm going to investigate the room. And
Cade decides to walk into the house and help Veronica search the room.
You don't want to be there to help protect him against the demon?
No, I do not want to be there. We can watch.
It's okay. He's got restraints.
We can watch from the window, okay?
So I have perception at a D6 and then investigation and intuition as well as search. So I should be able to find something in this room, I would think.
Yes, okay.
So what do I have to roll to investigate the room for anything else that might be there besides the book? Anything else that would give me a clue as to what she got into?
Actually, can I nix?
So I did mention
I have demon as a.
Oh, so you stay with Flab?
Yeah, I'm going to stay with Flab. So I'm going to stay with him. I'm not going to
retcon. Cool.
Yeah.
Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
As you walked in the room, the descriptor for the room was it was bare except for the journal. So as we do this check, I want you to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll alertness plus your search.
Alertness. Okay, so that's 10. So with search, it's a D2, but perception is a D6. So is that 8 total?
It would be roll those dice separately and then add the result together.
Plus alertness separately.
Correct.
All right, so that's a 6, and then search is going to be 1 and a 2. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoops. And a 2.
What was that, 7?
7 total.
As you search through the room...
Sorry, 8 total. I can't do math.
As you search through the room, you take a look at the walls, the floor, the floorboards, the jamb, the closet, even the sliding closet.
Search everywhere for any kind of sulfur or, symbols or something to that effect.
So you don't find anything, but you do discover that the room is cleared out in a hurry. There's lots of scratches and dents on the walls.
Back to me, demon.
Okay, so go back to him. I'm going to make some notes real quick about what I've discovered.
I'm going to summon a demon.
Hold on, Andrew Flab. We need to resolve this first. The scratches on the floor is just cleared out in a hurry. Dents in the walls. A few about the size of a fist.
None of this is going to matter after I summon the demon.
And?
That's it. It's fine.
Okay. Roll with it.
Okay. Andrew Flab. Drawing a sigil in the dirt. Okay?
With my index finger.
With your index finger. Plain index finger, or is there blood on that index finger?
If you keep talking to me like that all uppity, it'll be my middle finger.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Uh-huh.
We need some mood music for this. Demon music.
Crank that bitch to 11.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do.
God, it's the longest ever.
Mark your plot points to 0.
My plot points are now down to 0.
Awesome. What is your life points in derived attributes?
My life points. Where are those at?
Derived attributes, left-hand side.
Oh, yeah, I see that, but you want all of them?
The grand
okay,
total.
it's 22.
22? I need you to go down to 4.
Shit, that's more than a third.
It is.
All right.
That's a lot of blood.
4.
All right.
He's a hemophiliac.
Andrew, what are you doing with all that blood?
I'm going to summon a demon right now, so I want everyone to sit tight.
Jesus
I want everyone to
Christ.
sit tight.
I have a 2 in first aid.
Victoria.
You're not supposed to go down your wrist, Andrew.
I'm going to do this. I'm bringing the party to you guys. Just sit tight. Got my iPod shuffle on right now. Let's go to bring this demon. Come on, demon. Hello?
Okay, I need you to
Hello,
roll.
demon? Anybody here?
I need you to roll. Andrew Flab, I need you to roll.
I'm rolling. Hold on.
I need you to...
Just what does he need to roll?
He
Andrew,
needs to
move
roll
to the next part of the
willpower
sentence.
plus his demonology.
I'm so cool right now.
Or bartering. Willpower and bartering. Whatever those dices are, roll those. And I'm gonna... This is a fucking incredible difficulty check.
That's fine. All right, so I'm going to roll. You need to say it one more time for me.
Willpower?
Hold on. You guys go. Let me go one at a time here. Willpower is 12 plus 2.
Okay. And then barter.
So, hold on. So I'm going to do a D12. And then I'm going to do a 2, which is a 4, right? We're just doing that?
The 4, and yeah.
Okay, so that's 7 altogether. No, 8. Okay, now what's the next one?
Barter.
Okay, it's plus D4.
So that's the 4 again.
All right. All right, it's 4.
Does that put you at 12?
That's 12, yeah.
Okay.
Now, what's the number in the corner? Does that matter? It's D6. Is that just the complete
so
value
you're
of my
So
barter?
then do a 6 as well.
Yeah.
His bartering is a D10.
So you need to do a 6 as well, and just add that because you already rolled a 4.
Okay, so D6. All right.
Yeah.
It's a 5.
Okay.
So it's 17.
for the that does not quite catch it. However, we're gonna have some fun here. Okay.
What was I missed it?
Yes.
It was a very hard
It was
check.
incredibly
So
difficult.
you have to
Your
roll
target-
a 20 and you hit a 17.
Yeah.
What
It was
if
a
I
23
give
specifically.
up something else? I mean,
You have nothing left to fucking give. You don't have a sigil. You're pouring blood into the sand in the middle of the fucking desert.
That's not yelling, dude.
He's going to pass out from blood loss.
I can lose a few more things. This is a demon deal.
Well, let's see if the demon showed up, right? Because he could show up and not give you enough information.
Give me a
Well,
fucking
then
mic.
that defeats the entire purpose.
Give me a goddamn mic.
So this is the way this is going to happen. As you are drawing the sigil in the sand and the blood.
Hold on, you blew out the mic. Hold on.
I did.
Go.
As you're drawing the sigil in the dirt, your blood is filling the wells, and as you do so, you got fucking TNT rocking in the background of your pedo van just bumping, blowing out those speakers.
I get my cell phone out and film this because I've never seen a demon show up to a rock song before.
Watch me.
What's going on,
experiment.
Lifeline?
This is going on Instagram like immediately.
The blood itself boils.
Oh, I'm so
and
TNT
smokes,
right now.
And it sinks into the
I'm
sand.
feeling it.
He's gonna jerk off to this.
And as the song climaxes, the figure of a demon arrives, about the size of a cat.
God damn, this is cool.
Give me a mic. Yeah, I got a mic.
I don't even know what's going on right now, Veronica. Is that a fucking cat?
Is that a
think
cat
so. Demon? Did you just literally almost kill yourself?
There's a lot of
For a
demons.
cat demon.
Listen, there's a lot of demons.
So the demon holds one hand up.
One paw.
Oh my god!
The
it's
size of
All
a cat.
right. Now, this is what
Not
I
a
want,
cat.
demon.
Hey,
I summoned you. I summoned you. I couldn't own you.
No, you got a little bit. You got a little bit. The fuck do you want?
Okay, this is what I want. We're trying to solve a mystery here.
Obviously, you summoned me
I summoned you, and what I need
in a little tiny form, so I'm kind of pissed about that.
what I need you to do for me is I need you to interpret and tell me what this image is, and then take us to the next setting. so we can progress this story along.
Okay,
The
what do you
next
got?
scene. Take us to the next scene because I'm tired of being on this reservation.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, tell me, interpret.
So are you
First, I
going-
want you to tell me what this image means. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much with that.
Then what the fuck did I summon you for? It's a big waste of time. I lost all my plot points
Oh, my blood.
and all my blood, and now you're telling me you can't do what I asked.
So we got kind of a deal going on. We stay out of this shit. Yeah, that's kind of a big problem you got. But I can give you something. Might help you out a bit.
A bit.
So,
It better be a double cheeseburger, because I'm hungry.
dude, you need like a triple right now with how much blood you spent.
What a kidding, demon. Go ahead.
All right. So he focuses for a bit, and he kind of manifests this little like business card. And
What's interesting?
you know the icon on the eagle raptor on the picture,
Yeah.
that little star.
Right. The image that the owl dropped, the paper. Yes,
Yeah.
on the top side. Yes. What does it mean?
So this is it's a unicursal hexagram,
Yeah.
and can't read his fucking writing.
That's it.
So-
That's you.
Yeah. So yeah, you can have this. I'd check out the boyfriend. I really would. I think he might have seen her a while ago.
We already knew that.
Well, then why did you summon
I've
me?
been trying to get to the boyfriend for a very long time, but Veronica
Why the
keeps
fuck
dragging.
am I here?
Veronica keeps dragging her heels
Okay,
all over
fine.
the place.
You got a universal hexagram. You got a fucking bird, and gateways. What do you want from me?
Okay, thank you, demon. Get the fuck out of here. I'm summoning you. I'm de-summoning you.
You know what?
I'm reverse
Andrew?
summoning you.
You know what, Andrew? That was a complete waste of time.
All right, so
We were on our way to go see the boyfriend anyways.
yeah, I just almost died from the
You almost killed yourself.
All right, now we know there's nothing here.
So we go downstairs. We meet up as the demon disappears, I imagine. What he just told us.
I was there.
No.
Cade,
Or I come downstairs, yeah.
Cade, you have demonology.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll that for
Okay.
me. Just straight up demonology.
Yeah, so I have
Plus
lore
intelligence.
D6 and then demons D2.
The D8 plus your intelligence.
I have that too, actually.
All right.
I don't know if
You
I
weren't
can help
there,
right
though.
now. I'm coming downstairs. All right, fair enough.
I just rolled a 3. Failure. Yeah. Yep.
You guys have not rolled above a success this entire fucking.
I can
Yeah, we're good.
let me re-roll. Let me go ahead and let me roll again. So
Yes, please.
I'm rolling. Okay,
Just 8.
the 8. And what was the other one? My intelligence.
Yep.
And
6.
Okay, so 12.
Yep.
Okay, cool. You know the universal hexagram to be the symbol of the men of letters.
oh, dicks.
So I do know one thing. You know, Flab fucking failed with that demon. That was a stupid move. He's almost dead. We're gonna have to get him blood somewhere. But I do know that this symbol on this page is from the Men of Letters. I do know that. Are you familiar with the Men of Letters?
Yeah, but that's not good for us either.
You also,
Is
Cade.
that a name of a combo meal over at McDonald's?
Yes.
Okay.
Cade, you also know that part of the reason why the demon ritual, the demon did not give Andrew Flab any information is because the demons have a deal with the men of letters.
To keep quiet kind of thing?
Yes.
All
They,
right.
they stay
So-
out of each other's way.
So I don't know if you guys are aware, but that sigil, again, Men of Letters. I also know the reason that Flab's hopeless attempt at summoning a demon, why he didn't give us anything, is that they have a deal with the demons.
Well, you could have told me that before I
I
almost
could have,
died.
but I wanted to watch you die. So let's be completely honest here.
I got my eye on you.
Yeah, I know. You've literally been doing everything that I do every time I do it. You've literally shadowed me everywhere I go.
All right. Before we go, Flab, you're going to bleed out in the fucking car. Can I use first aid?
Please do.
Real quick.
Open up a vein, bitch.
You
Jesus.
already did.
All right. And that's a 6 plus a D2, right?
Yep.
Please keep
All right. So that is
Victoria's trying to
an
help me.
8 total.
Victoria's
I
trying
fucking
to
nailed
help
that
me.
one. I gave you full health.
Oh, I'm back.
I don't know
I'm
about
back.
full health, but I rolled max for my first aid.
We'll say you're at 10 health. You'll get
I
at
went
10
from
health.
I went from 4 to
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're half
Some
health.
weird demon
technically.
magic or something.
So,
right,
guys, here's what I think we're gonna. Let's go ahead and jump in our vehicles, and we'll head and go see the boyfriend. We need to get over there ASAP and figure out what's going on. Obviously, we know that this page has something to do with the men of letters. But we also need to go figure out what the boyfriend.
I want
is.
to turn over a new leaf, though, and I want to thank Victoria for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Would you like to suck my dick now?
Get the
So
fuck
as
away
you
from
guys
me.
leave,
But I
Get in my car.
But
Just
I
get my
have,
car.
I have haggling and bartering.
I kind of want this to happen because I want to see these
hard
two
no.
to play out a sex scene.
I'm not. As much as I want that to happen, I'm not going to ship Flab and Veronica. That's
Damn
not
it,
going to happen.
I just want to
All
see
right.
that. All right.
So we're driving
You guys
now.
are driving. So as you,
I'm gonna kind of give him a thing.
sure.
So as you're getting into your cars, you when you shot the owl, it exploded partially into nice puff of feathers.
Right.
As you're leaving, you notice by the silo, there's another feather. Same thing, brown speckles. It's about 2 feet long.
Ooh. That's okay.
I'm gonna walk over. I see this feather, this abnormally huge feather,
It's a big boy.
and I'm gonna walk over and grab it. I'm gonna take
Okay.
a look at it. And I'm gonna
follow.
inspect it.
I'm gonna follow.
It looks like an owl feather.
During the as we're driving, just so we can keep this moving,
Uh-huh.
can I do an intuition check on or an investigation? Like, is there anything about this that I can perceive?
I'll give it to you. Okay, so the way that this is going to happen is as you guys are driving, you replay the
Events.
symbols and the events in your head, right? Taking reference to the journal page that fell out of the with the bird and shit. The symbol of the men and letters inside a symbol of a thunderbird generally means a symbol inside of a thunderbird generally means protection for a particular item. Now the double diamond with the circle in the center is also a circle of protection for a greater area. Okay. Now the jagged spikes coming off the top of that, you can't find anything in Navajo lore in this particular area that would make jagged spikes or horns or whatever.
So, but what we can tell is somehow it's some sort of warding sigil to the best of our ability.
Correct. Additionally, the text written on the page reads, "May the great nest in the roost of the world."
Ominous.
Dorado.
So that being said, Cade also have found the 2 foot long owl feather. Given just some basic knowledge of a feather, you determine that this is not the biggest feather on that particular bird. It's an interior dorsal feather.
It's a
which
floofier
is-
one.
It's
more
floofier
floofy.
one. It's more for like body heat
Living in the
temperature.
woods, you know
Guys.
these things.
Yeah, of course. I've been in the woods.
So
a few
before you
times.
do that, you guys are driving all the way up. You guys arrive at Jason Gonzalez's house.
What time do we get there, roughly?
It's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Okay.
You
What's
guys
his
took
name? Jason Gonzalez.
Jason Gonzalez.
Right.
As you guys get out of your respective vehicles in the parking lot of an apartment complex just right next to a lake. Kate, go ahead.
On the drive over, guys, one thing that I did notice about this feather is it's actually one of the smaller feathers on the inside of the wing. So my guess is this is
a big bird.
This is a big bird. This is an abnormally
Like
large.
Sesame Street shit.
Not that big bird. That'd be yellow, but you know.
You're a dick.
You might want to
The
be careful too, because you want to get bird flu. So be careful with that feather. I read that once.
So as we pull up, or as we get out and we're talking about this feather, we're going to walk up to
We go to his apartment complex,
Jason's
right?
apartment complex.
Because Shane gave us the address exactly, so we can go up.
So I'm going to knock on Jason's door.
No.
All right, so as you go to knock, you notice hanging on the door, it's kind of like a wreath. It's going to have like a bunch of sticks, brown sticks, black sticks, and there's also some smaller feathers like raven feathers,
This is pretty. This is pretty.
crow feathers,
Seasonal.
a couple speckled ones. So you knock. It's quiet.
Hello.
And like the second time you knock, the door opens a crack.
Hey,
Hi?
Are we all out? Are we all out in front?
yeah, we're all
Okay, we're all together. We're,
are
we're a
you
team now.
Jason? Are you Jason Gonzalez?
Yeah, who are you?
My name's Cade.
I'm Flab.
My name's Veronica. We're friends of Mary's.
Oh.
Flab
Oh,
uses
come
his
on in.
belly. Oh, fuck.
So wait, you let us in?
I said come on in.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, man.
As you guys walk in, it's just a small Single bedroom apartment split off into like a small living area, kitchen.
Are we still on the reservation?
No. You guys are.
This is his apartment now. We drove from the reservation.
You guys
to
are in
his
Utah
place.
at this point.
Okay.
Okay. It's small apartment, yet very cluttered, yet everything has its place. The kitchen counter is packed full of far too many clean dishes stacked up in a drying rack. Clothes are folded all over the couch, a pile of cleaning products arranged neatly.
You just kill somebody.
On an end table. The walls
Although I'm too stupid to really figure that out.
Additionally, the walls are also decorated with various bird skulls in shadow boxes, all stripped clean, bleach bone white.
Yeah.
Scenes of the wilderness with many birds of prey are painted on canvas hung prominently throughout. Various different birds, raptors, eagles, owls, vultures, things of that sort.
I'm not very smart, but I've watched a lot of TV.
And I need all of you just to roll just a straight up and
sweet.
down alertness check.
Alertness. That's just what our alertness
Perception.
is. Correct.
Add perception if you have it.
Okay, so for my alertness is a 10 and perception is a D6 flat, so that'd be both of those, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So you said just alertness?
And perception if you have
13
I don't have perception.
total.
it. 13.
So I rolled
I didn't hear what you said. Alertness and what?
perception if you have it. So my alertness is a D6. I rolled I got 4. I don't have perception.
I got a 13 total.
With
I got
all of
12.
those, all of those, you guys see a small bundle of arrows fletched with a black, what looks to be stone, hanging above each threshold in the apartment. So on the door, headed outside, above the
So
entryway to
every
the
entry
kitchen,
point has those.
has
So,
a bundle
Jason-
of arrows with a black tip.
A couple things, man.
Yeah.
One, you clearly like birds.
Sure.
Now,
Yeah.
the other thing that I've noticed, Jason, if you could, what are these hanging through each entryway? They all look like every entryway has this same thing hanging above the door.
So they're
It's decoration.
yeah, basically they're kind of they're just old myth, man.
What's
Yeah.
what's the myth about? I mean, clearly you like them.
He goes on to say the myth is that.
So gross.
Am I allowed to say the myth?
Do you remember what it
I
was?
remember the myth.
I do have influence, persuasion.
I mean,
He's just going to tell you.
you're here about Mary, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, we're here to see about Mary, yeah.
Okay, fine. You know what? Sure. So I don't know the whole thing, man. So Coyote and Owl, way back when, didn't really like each other that much.
Okay.
And Blackstone Arrow's real good at killing Owl. Owl didn't like him that much. So it's kind of like protection.
Was that
Why do
something
you,
that Mary asked you to do?
No. That was
So
more
what you're
me.
saying is you're scared of something and you're superstitious.
Yeah. Yeah, and
But,
now she's gone. It doesn't really help.
Wait, so you know she's gone?
I was onto something and then it suddenly escaped me.
When was the last time you saw Mary?
I saw her about 2 weeks ago. She was working on moving in with me, and then she had to go back to her dad's for something, and she never came back.
Oh, her dad's a
Okay, so
asshole.
she left him 2 weeks ago. Nobody's seen her for 2 weeks, and she was on her way back to her dad's, which he hadn't seen her in like forever.
2 weeks as well.
He's a bad
Veronica,
parent.
Can I
Veronica,
ask?
are you writing all this down? Because I sure as hell am.
Yeah, no, I got notes.
Can I ask you, Jose? What's your
Jason.
name? Jason.
Mother of fuck, it's Jason.
You made her Ryan do a spit take.
Jason.
We've been here for 5 minutes. How do you not know his... You know what? Never mind. I know who I'm talking to. It's fine.
Jason. Hey, how old are you?
Ugh.
If I,
He is 22 years old,
and you're dating a girl who's a minor,
who is 19
I'm
years
gonna
old.
do a citizen's arrest. And
Wow, he's legal age, first of all. Second of all, you're
Both
not
are
a cop.
legal
So he kind of stares at you blankly
I said citizen's arrest.
and kind of like pushes you back and looks back at Veronica.
Oh, Jason touches Flab?
Jason, I'm
Don't
sorry.
mind him. He's one of those, you know,
Yes.
like working with special needs programs.
Jason, Jason, have you ever heard of the short bus?
Yeah.
That's literally what he rides on. So let's just go ahead and ignore him.
I don't ride it. I drive it.
So you said the last
Jason
time...
has a real confused chuckle.
Jason.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you
Don't
you
mind
haven't-
them.
So
You
no one
haven't
else is
s-
bothered by the statutory rape situation.
Do you know what 19 means?
We all find ourselves. Oh wait,
19.
I
She's
thought she was-
19.
I could have swore last show she was under 18.
No, she
but
was 19.
Are you sure? We made
Yeah.
a big deal about the mother not knowing anything about her daughter.
Well, she's 19
Actually,
now.
hold on, wait, no. She might have been 17.
Yes, I
I think she might have been
remember.
17. But they've known each other since junior high school.
It's
You
still
gathered
statutory,
from Jason.
statutory rape is still statutory rape, and I do not condone
Man,
it.
you're raping my eyes right now.
Well,
Cutting
Anyways,
words.
Jason, so it's been 2 weeks since you've seen her. Last time you saw her, she was on her way back to her dad's house, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, these things above, you said black arrows, correct? Or owls are afraid of black arrows?
I think, man.
are these owls white?
Jason
Jesus
goes on to...
Christ.
Well, yeah. Can you give us like this condensed version of what he's going to tell us?
So when Owl and Coyote first met, they had a basically puking up competition, and in it...
Sounds like a Looney Tunes episode.
Correct.
Yeah.
And in it, Coyotes or Owl, one of the two says that the only way you can kill an owl is from a black arrow.
So real quick, I guess I have knowledge, culture, and lore, mythology. Do either of those help with this coyote owl story?
You've probably heard it. I mean, also know that Coyote's a goddamn trickster, but
Coyote's a trickster.
Owl's also owl, so neither are really the most trustworthy.
Okay.
Coyote's tricks are generally for the benefit of humans, though, because you learn through failure.
Jason,
Like
let me
Flap.
ask you a question. Your relationship with Mary's dad, are you guys...
Fuck him.
Okay. So you're not a big fan of Shane?
It's a lying sack of shit, man.
Well, would any father like
What
his
do you-
daughter to be having a relationship with an older man? I mean, come on here.
Anyways, Jason, my question
he
is...
doesn't even look at you.
Jason, so you clearly don't like her
caps.
dad.
Not at all, man.
What do you mean when you said he was a liar?
He's into some fucked up shit, man.
Okay, you can't just tell us that he's into some fucked up shit and not
Jason?
tell us exactly what you think.
Okay.
So,
Hold on.
Now we can do this the easy
Okay.
way or the hard way.
Everybody take a pause.
Dad pulls his
Everybody
axe out.
pause.
Oh God. Hold on. Before that, yeah.
Everybody pause.
Mm-hmm.
Jason continues to say that for about the last 6 months or so, men in black suits have been showing up at Shane's home residence in pairs.
Okay.
And whenever that happens, when Jason was present for those happenings, they're hanging out, watching TV or whatever, they would always be entirely silent until they needed to be. And there was always an owl on the silo.
We got some fourth kind shit going on here with Men in Black and alien owls and fucking demon shit. All
And
right.
with that, he offers to show you her things.
Oh yeah. Let's see whatever he's going to
really
give us.
fast, Jose. God damn it! Before we,
So, because my last
wanna
name's
see.
Gonzalez, I'm Jose.
Yeah, I
all
want
right,
to
fair.
now. What I want to do, Jose, is I want to go ahead and look through
Summon
her
a
things.
demon.
No. I want to look through her things. I want to start.
You're not going anywhere near her.
I want to
shit, man.
start in her panty drawer.
Okay, can you take him outside?
Yeah,
Jason-
so
I just want to
Cade-
I just want to rummage.
Jason, I'll look through her stuff if that's comfortable. If you're comfortable with
Jason,
that.
I'll take care of Andrew here. Can
Kate, can you
Veronica
get him
take...
like
Yeah,
some
so
dinner,
Jason
get
will
a room
take,
for the hotel?
Veronica
Yes.
to the
Listen,
room. And
you're
Yeah.
22.
There's two
I'm
boxes, I think?
37.
Oh
It's
God!
a party.
Go get him a Happy Meal and get our hotel room.
Cade grabs Andrew Flab by the neck and escorts him out the room, out of the apartment.
Just
Oh,
trying to have
okay. Hold
Kate.
on. I got a story idea that can include, I guess, them. Can they investigate to see if her car or anything even ever left,
Yeah,
or
it's
if there's
gone.
any sign outside?
It's gone.
It's
Well,
gone.
I was
Yeah,
just
her
trying to
car's
see if there's something that they could do outside.
And that's fine. Let's go, Andrew. You clearly need help. Let's get outside. You clearly need an MRE. Your blood sugar's probably pretty low. You
Still
haven't
lost
eaten
a lot of blood.
Yeah, you haven't eaten for 45 minutes. So let's go ahead and get you some more food. So we step outside.
And then can I do an investigation with her stuff?
Please do.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
he basically just shows you.
On the
She only
rummage.
brought like 2 boxes so far. One looks like it's pretty full of just random stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and the other looks like just more like even shittier knickknacks.
As you dig through it, mostly filled with clothes and one with room decorations. The box with the decorations contains a few paintings, nothing super special.
Okay.
Glass figures wrapped in towels to prevent breakage, and then a massive feather wrapped in tissue paper.
Oh, is it the same feather?
It is about 2.5 feet long,
Uh-huh.
and it is the exact same color patternation, which you amount to be the horned owl, which you have seen 3
Okay,
times.
so
2
this
times
thing was like following her.
Jason gets really quiet when he sees that.
Yep.
Jason, what can you tell me about the flower? Jesus, feather here.
As you ask that question, Jason runs to the front window, looks out, says shit, and starts grabbing his go bag as a man in a black suit rolls up in a car in the parking lot.
What? And Flab and Cade misses the whole thing because he's blasting his music too loud for us to even hear it.
Fucking shit. God damn it. Okay, so real quick.
We just jam it out.
So he's trying to boogie out of this place. Mm-hmm. The guy in black is coming through, and we see him through the window.
Okay, so at this time, Andrew.
Why am I being left alone in rooms as bad shit happens?
So Andrew, Flab, and Cade are outside. Do we see this guy pulling up?
I would say you've not left the parking lot yet.
Do we see this guy pull up?
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
And the music is loud though too, so take that into account.
Just roll perception. It'll be an easy check because it's a one lane in and out.
Well, he's got perception. I don't.
That's fine. Well, you roll alertness. Andrew,
I don't have perception at all.
Okay,
you're driving past the car, so just.
I rolled a 5 out of 6.
Awesome, that takes it. You see a man in a suit in a black soft top muscle car.
He's in a suit, right?
He's in a suit. You actually see there's 2 people in that car.
And they're took off.
No, they're pulling into the parking lot.
Andrew, is that guy in the suit awfully dressed up for where we're at in Utah?
He looks a little prim and
You guys just heard the story too, so you should have that.
Well, I'm thinking
in your head.
I'm thinking men of letters, or we all in Utah. It could also be Mormons.
I think Andrew, you might have actually said 50% of something right. That's probably men of letters. But what is he doing
let's entice him with some gay sex.
I'm gonna call.
Oh, wow.
Mormons don't have gay sex. So if they say no, then we know the men of letters.
What is this, like the Salem witch trials? If she burns, she's a witch. All right, I'm gonna call Veronica on the phone because we are outside of shouting distance. Mm-hmm. Veronica,
are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Did you just see that guy in the car?
Yep.
I did too.
We got a problem.
Yeah. What? Oh, I'm in speakerphone. There. So
Jason just fucking booked it. He grabbed a bug out bag and he ran.
Where did he go?
I don't know. He's going out the front door, I'm assuming.
He went out the back window.
Back window or front door, one of the two.
I'm on it. So I'm gonna chase Jason down.
Well, can I chase him down too in my bus?
Yeah.
Because what I would like to do is I would like to Dukes a Hazzard over my hood like Bo Duke and then jump in my car and take off after him.
Are you okay? Point of order: did Cade and Andrew Flab leave the parking lot in 2 separate?
Every time you say point of order, I want to cry.
No.
Why?
So we had walked out.
We both took our own cars.
In my head, as we walked out, I was assuming that he's on the second floor. So we walked down the stairs. We walked out to the sidewalk. Saw the guy drive by.
He's sub-level.
He's on the
sub-level. So we walked up. Okay. So we walked up. We were on the sidewalk. We saw the men of letters drive by. Okay. And then we're standing on the sidewalk when I called Veronica.
Well, so now that's a pretty nice pause point where we've got a chase and a villain showing up at the same time. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to put a chapter mark.
Let's do it. This
right
is a
there.
fantastic
Once again, I am left in a room and I'm in danger.
Is that like our theme now? Just leave you alone.
Dab.
Clearly, you're the smart one.
Whoa, slip. Flab goes to get snacks and then danger occurs.
Well, it seems like Victoria has a problem. She's left alone.
You don't even know her name.
Herself.
It's Veronica.
It seems like Veronica has a problem. She's left alone all the time in rooms by herself.
You know what the real problem
men
is?
Don't like her much.
You know what the real problem is? Is that Cade's become a babysitter for you.
You know what the real proving point is? Whenever Flab leaves, things get interesting.
Except for him almost killing himself.
All right, well, unfortunately, that's going to have to put a pause in this installment of the RPG. We're still clearly working out the kinks as to our
We're getting there.
idiot flow. But at least there wasn't so many questions about dice rolls and how that whole thing
we
works
actually got
compared to
that
the
right.
first time. So that's going to do it here for the second installment of the RPG game. Again, we are going to be continuing this. This is an ongoing story for us. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Hopefully you bear with our insanity. And thank you for listening.
You're welcome.
We'll see you all next.
OVA and the rest is FLY. You see, I go by the code of the doctor of the mix.
You are no longer a part of this story. Hey, ass butt.